10 Fun Facts about Antarctica. 1. Antarctica holds most of the world's fresh water. An incredible 60 to 90% of the world's fresh water is locked in Antarctica's vast ice sheet. The Antarctic ice sheet is the largest on Earth, covering an incredible 14 million square kilometers of Antarctic mountain ranges, valleys, and plateaus. This leaves only 1% of Antarctica permanently ice-free. Some areas are ice-free in the summer, including many of the areas we visit on the Antarctic Peninsula. 2. Antarctica is a desert. With all of that fresh water held in the ice sheet, how could Antarctica be a desert? When most of us think of deserts, we think of sand dunes and sizzling temperatures, but technically a desert doesn't have to be hot or sandy. It's more about how much precipitation the area receives as rain, snow, mist, or fog. A desert is any region that receives very little annual precipitation. The average annual rainfall at the South Pole over the past 30 years was just over 10 millimeters. Although there is more precipitation towards the coast, the average across the continent is low enough to classify Antarctica as a polar desert. 3. The Antarctic Peninsula is one of the most rapidly warming areas on Earth. The Antarctic Peninsula is warming more quickly than many other areas on Earth. In fact, it is one of the most rapidly warming areas on the planet. Over the past 50 years, average temperatures across the Antarctic Peninsula have increased by 3 degrees Celsius, 5 times the average increase on Earth. This has led to some changes, for example where and when penguins form colonies and sea ice forms. It also means that the lush mosses of the Antarctic Peninsula have a slightly longer growing season. 4. There is no Antarctic time zone. The question of time in Antarctica is a tricky one. At the South Pole, the lines of longitude, which give us different time zones around the globe, all meet at a single point. Most of Antarctica experiences 6 months of constant daylight in summer and 6 months of darkness in winter. Time starts to feel a little different without the normal markers for day and night. 5. Antarctica has active volcanoes. Antarctica is home to several volcanoes and 2 of them are active. Mount Erebus, the second highest volcano in Antarctica, is the southernmost active volcano on Earth. Located on Ross Island, this ice-bound volcano has some unique features such as ice fumaroles and twisted ice statues that form around gases that seep from vents near the volcanic crater.